Hello everyone, this is also an activation participation by all of you that this resonates with. Currently Femke and I are positioned, I'll flip the camera around as I speak. Alright, currently Femke and I are positioned on the northwest side of Bucegi Mountain. Right in that direction, over on top of the mountain, 10 kilometers from here, is the Sphinx. So it's important to know the location of that from where we are. Also, the side of this mountain here, importantly, what we need to do is to connect this with across the valley. You'll see this other mountain range. This mountain range needs to be energetically connected back with Mount Bucegi. Now, with this, right in this area that I'm pointing, there was a huge multi-dimensional crystal-like structure that, when these mountains separated eons ago, if you will, the crystal that come out of that mountain is this peak here. So we wish to relocate this energetic peak that you can see right there. That is the peak of it. That come out of here. So we wish to replace that back in and reconnect it, energize it, and connect an energetic thread across the other side of the mountain in approximately the center location right about there is where it's at. I don't know if you can see it good, but we need to connect that also into there. Now, this is also another crystal that needs to be activated right where it's at. It was submerged and it has come up as well, but it's also part of a gate. So this smaller one, this hill that you can see in the picture, it is one of the gate pillars, if you will. So that one, and the one that I showed you with the tip of my finger over here, these are two gate pillars, so they need to be energized and connected to whatever you're given. Now, again, this is facing, from our direction, this is facing west, and Mount Bucegi is easterly direction behind us. Now, also importantly, what we need to do for further activations that will come later, you see this dome hump way up in the center of the valley. Now, this is a significant area Femke and I will visit later to activate, but we need this activated with at least light at this time. And of course, any time when you apply light energetics, always attach the love. The love is always there in your intent, but it's great to specify the love and the light when we're doing these activations, and for the benefit of all, of course. So right at this time, to keep it short, we wish for all of these areas to be energized. Today is August the 7th, so the Lion's Gate portal is very significant for Mount Bucegi, Giza, and also Angkor Wat in Cambodia. So some attention again needs to be put on these three areas, and it's a triangular, but it's more of an acute triangle formation. So raising the planetary vibration. This is essential and instrumental also to that effect. So just to keep it short, and as you can see, we're at what is called Eco Village here, which is great and nice people. You see on the sign here, tribe and happiness and good things. So nevertheless, Femke and I are very busy. Also, what I can say is, I'll turn this around, is that what's occurring, Femke and I are divinely unable to move at a rapid speed. And one of the reasons is because when we go to a location, we need to be there physically. It's 2 to 3 to 4 days to allow for the energetic integration into the geographical area. And so what we're finding, even though we wanted to go and get everything done, there's always that divine waiting, because when you energize something, there is the effects on reality, what we do. So it involves a gestation period, waiting period, if you will. So we are currently moving today to another location, but it's important to keep pouring in love and light to this whole area. You can center it on the Sphinx if you wish, but it encompasses all of this, most of this area, and it encompasses mostly all of Romania with the activations we are doing. So it's very significant, and the multitude of the activations, what we're finding here. So our presence in Romania will be for a while, and what we do, you'll come to find out more if you don't already know this, that a lot of this has been known with the energetics, and it's been hidden from the public intentionally for many years. However, we do have all of that information, and we have information that is not written and not known yet, because Femke and I are two of the key holders, two co-creators, and we are two of the key holders to affect change. We are part of what you would call the guardian host that is here to assist with the ascension and take things forward. And everything that we speak about, and I've always have, and everything we speak about, as you know, in the metaphysical community, it is all very true. And what occurs is that science constantly finds itself catching up and validating what was already known. But, you know, it's also the transitioning of the consciousness, especially in the scientific field as well, to get to the point where they cannot refute nor deny what we're doing. And this takes humanity into the super consciousness and the 5D, or whatever you wish to call it. So it is all divinely ascertained, and we're getting it all done. And it's great when science validates as well what we are doing for the rest of the world to know that it's very real and very powerful and very true. So having said that, I'll keep this short. So we'll focus our activations at energizing the area for the most part now. Also on Mount Bucegi behind me, there are other groups that have been there, let's say in the last couple days, are still there, and still will be other groups coming, that divine groups that as per their own divine guidance are doing certain energetic things, but it's all connected to the whole of what we are doing. And this is such a very powerful, important, unprecedented time with the energetics. And many of you have been prepared the last a week or so with intense upgradings with your physical vessel, so it's able to acclimatize to the higher vibration. So many of you were administered very important organic upgrades. I included, had to go with this one, and I loved it because we know the reasons why. So when your organic vessel is being upgraded so rapidly and so intensely, it means, you know, that a new higher reality is coming that you need to be able to vibrate in with your physical vessel. And of course, this is all part of the multi-dimensional ascension process as well, without getting into that. But love, light, and gratitude, and world peace, and we're going to the beautiful. Well, we are going to it, but we're also bringing it here on the planet, the heaven on earth scenario. So both perspectives are correct, and we are omnipotent. We are divinely invincible, or none of us would be here today. None would have got this far if there was any doubt with anything what we do. So it's all divinely ascertained. Yes, it gets hard and tedious at times, but there is no other choice but to trust, believe, and keep going forward. There is no going back to the old, as each of you knows, and our only direction is to go forward to change this reality, and we're doing it. So once again, love, light, and gratitude, and we'll speak soon. Woo-hoo!